What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do a dream catcher read for the sign of Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, you guys are last but not least on the zodiac lineup this week. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal, so take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay? So, as you guys know, and hopefully have been getting acclimated to it, even though it's only been a month, um, this is your permanent spot when it comes to your readings every month. Okay, you are last during week 1 of every month. Okay, so that being said, let's go ahead and get started with your reading. 1 from the top is for your energy. 1 from the bottom is for the energy of the situation and or person. And then 1 energetically from the middle is the energy between you and the situation and or person. I had to make sure I was getting the right card that I had my eye on. First time I had the bottom of the deck drop down. Okay, so hopefully you guys are well. Plus your girl is tired. That might be part of it. Okay, so let's see what's going on in your energy. Okay, Scorpios. So we have King of Coins. Okay, King of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Then we have the Tower, masculine energy. Okay. Then we have the 3 of Pentacles, masculine energy, Capricorn. Okay, so a lot of earth energy between your main spread here. Okay, remember, Scorpios, we don't do any clarifiers. This is about your subconscious. Okay, this first row here. Okay, so this King of Coins, you might have your mind on your money and your money on your mind. Okay, or you're in this place of being very stable right now or very mature with your finances. Okay, but I'm feeling something in reference to stability. Okay, is where you are right now, or you're dreaming of stability, of getting there somehow. Okay, next we have the Tower, which is in reference to something occurring. Okay, it doesn't feel like a person, it feels like a situation. Okay, now the situation could involve a person, but right now it just feels like a particular situation. Okay, maybe a situation where you need to be prepared. Okay, Scorpios, so it could, like I said, be a situation where it's some form of judgment, usually with, and it could be, something detrimental. This tower is a little bit different than any other tower in most decks. It still has that kind of bolt of lightning, but there's also some sun coming in. Okay, that's the reason why I just feel like this preparedness. Okay, you do have the 3 of Pentacles showing up again for you guys. I believe in your general read, the 3 of Pentacles showed up, I believe, at the end of your spread. Okay. You can, if you haven't already, you should possibly go and check that reading out. Okay, it could give you a little bit more insight. Okay, I always suggest that, depending on how heavy your energy is, to start the week for your readings, to kind of watch all of them, okay, and take what you can or what resonates for you out of them. Okay, that's why there's so many different readings throughout the week. It shows the change within your energy throughout the week. Okay, you don't have to, it's just suggested. Okay, but again, this is masculine Capricorn energy. It's, this person is like forging, okay, this pentacle here. Okay, so it's about rebuilding. Whatever it is, something ends up occurring as far as with your finances. Um, Honorable mention Pisces and Aquarius energy is kind of looming in the back here. Okay, so either you're dealing with one of those signs or maybe you have it in your birth chart. Okay, so let's get into your mindful messages, Scorpio, as far as what your main focus should be. Okay, again, this is your subconscious. This is either something that's always on your mind, um, or is currently going on right now. Maybe currently you are stable, something transpires that you have to get back to working again or rebuilding something. Okay, could be your savings, whatever the case may be. It's something in reference to your finances. Okay, needing to get needing to be rebuilt upon. Okay, now your mindful messages here in reference to what your main focus should be on. You can take both of these messages for yourself, or one for yourself and one towards the situation, whatever resonates for you. It also will refer to the colors in the cards as far as what chakras you might need to work on. Okay, so let's see what the first message is. We have nurture. Okay, nurture. Have a culmination here of a little bit of crown chakra mixed with third eye, and maybe some sacral in there as well. Okay, it's okay to want to stay home and be alone. I deserve days to myself, days to relax and simply be. I honor how I feel and take this day to do the things that feel nurturing to me. Okay, so we have a couch here with maybe like a bowl of popcorn and a blanket. Okay, and maybe you want to take some time to yourself and kind of relax a little bit. Um, Careful with your finances. Maybe you might be overspending or did some overspending. And so now you're kind of stuck at home, and having to, of course, rebuild those finances back up. Okay, for some of you. Others of you, it is just about, you guys currently have been, maybe pushing really hard to get to this King of Pentacles status, and you need to take a rest. Okay, learn how to listen to your body, listen to your mind. It will never steer you wrong, in the sense of getting rest in order for you to be able to, rebuild or get back to it. Okay, this is kind of like a lower energy of the Eight of Pentacles, because usually with the Eight of Pentacles is talking about working, but the Three of Coins is again about rebuilding. Okay, so it's a little bit different, but like I said, you guys are needing to either take a rest or you've been resting too much, and once you get comfortable to rest, you have a disturbance. Okay, that possibly causes you to have to rebuild. Okay, so let's see what your second message is. Doing our best. Doing our best. Okay, do your best is on the headband of this woman here. Okay, do your best. We are all doing our best with the understanding and awareness we have in this moment. Any decision I take is okay, no matter the outcome. I make the best of any situation and learn as I go along. Okay, crown chakra in third eye here. Okay, feel as though you might end up kind of like kicking yourself for taking time off, even though you needed to take the time off in order to be able to recharge yourself in a sense. Okay, kind of piggybacking off of the energy of Cancer, your co-water sign. Okay, But do your best. Whatever it is that transpires with this Tower card, okay, is possibly something that could not have been avoided, okay? Maybe it was like a small mistake or something you just neglected to kind of check on, or maybe you missed a particular step in something, okay? Don't be so critical of yourself, okay? You did your best, okay? It's not like the whole world is going to implode because you forgot to submit that report, or you missed a important fact in a project or something like that, okay? It's not the end of the world, okay? You did your best. You accomplished the majority of the goal. You know, one small mistake is always fixable, okay? So, applaud yourself for doing your best, learning from the situation and rebuilding, okay? Um, and if you have to start from scratch, you know where the mistake was, you know not to make it in the future, okay? So as long as you have a resolution for the situation, don't be so hard on yourself about it, okay? So, that being said, Scorpios, let's go ahead and get into your sacred geometry so we can see what the outcome of the energy is. One from the top and one from the bottom. Same thing goes for these. Take one for yourself and one towards the situation, or both for yourself, okay? You can take this as advice as well. If you like, if you do meditation, you can take a screenshot of the imagery on these cards and use them as visual aids in your meditation. As I love the imagery in these cards, they're very vivid and very vibrant, reminiscent of lucid dreaming, okay? And so, if you do lucid dreaming, by all means, check into that, okay? It may be very helpful to kind of open your eyes up to a few things in regards to if you're trying to give up vices, things of that nature, okay? You have heart chakra coming up here first, okay? Need to work on possibly healing that heart chakra, okay? Or opening it up a little bit more if you're a little bit closed off, okay? Beautiful, vibrant green. The frequency of the heart chakra, the green flower of life, supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the mind and the body, okay? Its healing properties harmonize the mind and the body, okay? Of course, we need our heart to pump the blood throughout our body, and oxygen needs to get to our brain along with blood as well, okay? And so the heart chakra is very integral on us being able to move and function. However, it's all about loving deeply and unconditionally, okay? So that also could mean, Scorpios, you need to work on your empathy, okay? So I will suggest to you something that is available within my Etsy shop. If you go to my About Me page, I believe there is a link there, and it goes straight to my Etsy shop. And you could purchase the new meditation oil that I released recently, which is the All Right, which has green adventurine in it, along with some essential oils. You can read the description there to get some background information, but it's basically to help you with giving yourself empathy and calmly resolving any conflicts in a positive way. Okay, so if there's any conflicts that are occurring in your life and you want to be able to provide empathy to yourself where you're not as self-critical in anything that you do, the All Right meditation oil would be perfect for you. I would suggest, if you use it for meditation, to it's a roll on. It's pretty small. It also has some tea leaves in it as well, and rice, toasted rice. but you could utilize that on your temples on both sides when you meditate, and also at the nape of your neck. So, like on the sides of your neck, maybe behind your ear. And then also, I would suggest a vertical line going up your chest to open your heart space, okay, to be a little bit more empathetic, okay. By all means, check that out. It would be really helpful for you, I believe. Along with the Fall in Love Again um, bath salt, okay, which is my spiritual bath. It has hibiscus tea in it and eucalyptus. Um, Very useful in the sense of just having that self-love for yourself. You can use it in a bath or as a foot soak is also possible for you to use it that way. You can also sprinkle some in your shower if you're not really a bath person. You can sprinkle a little bit in your shower and kind of get it nice and steamy and use it as kind of like a vapor, if you will. And it could be used in that sense, okay, like a spiritual shower, okay? So, that being said, after I finish plugging, um, let's go into your second message, which is remembrance. Okay, remembrance number 38 here, which says the frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul in body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. Okay? The frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul in a body. Okay? Providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. Okay? So you may want to also, whenever I read Remembrance, this is not the first time that this one has came out. It kind of reminds me of maybe doing some past life regression, okay? As it says, everything that we've gone through as a soul in a body, okay? We all are in a vessel. Our bodies are a vessel, okay? And so energy transfers, the soul never dies, okay? And so you may want to kind of embark on some past life regression to see, if you've had any past lives. That All Right could possibly help with that, okay? Um, Along with possibly, I would say, the I Am Strong would also help as well. It's a masculine scent. The All Right is very unisex, okay? So it has a dual function. One you could wear during the day, which I would say the I Am Strong. And you can wear it as a regular body oil if you're not spiritual. You can wear it as a body oil during the day. Um, but it is self-awareness involved with that I Am Strong. So that would also still, be really good to use for past life regression. Okay, so that way you can have self-awareness in using that affirmation of I am strong as you meditate. Okay. Um, and so that is, like I said, a masculine scent. The All Right is more unisex, but you could use that at night if you choose to. If you do nightly meditations, like before you go to bed. Okay. So, with that being said, that is really all that I have for you guys, Scorpio. We do have 3 more readings this week, along with the energy shout outs on Sunday, but you guys have already had 2 so far. So, again, as I stated in your general read, I would highly suggest if you guys need a crystal of assistance or just a quick energy check in and a daily message, that is what that energy shout out is there for, okay, with some additional messages as well. All right. So until then, Scorpios, peace.